Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Halo Orange UK Champions League. This is action from group number 2. We have Alpha as the top seed from this group versus Tame eSports, the number 4 seed in the group. We are just ready to kick off, and we are going to see now the two teams. We have Alphas in red, and we have in the blue corner the guys from Tame eSports. We're almost ready to kick this game off. It's going to be a Slayer start, and it's going to be Regret. The two teams, we'll have a look at the lineups if we can. The lineup for the guys at Alpha is, we can check this out anyway. The guys is Alphas is Nate Strafe, the captain, Bowser, Conscript Bear, Presence EU, the Foxy Kid, Tame the Turf, Oxy, and then we have in the other corner for them is Darth Jet. Darth Jet is going to be taking in that 5th spot for them. So folks, we're almost ready to kick this off, as far as I know. If you have anything, let us know what you think in the chat. Who's going to win this? Any predictions for this game? Alphas carry with them the number 1 seed, but Tame eSports, relatively unknown in this competition, could manage to come away with a victory. Let us know your predictions in the scoreline, and we'll let you know what we think, and we'll read them out. So here we go. We are going to game number 1. It's going to be Slayer Regret, with the guys of Alphas hosting this one. And we are going to see, we're going to start this game off now. So what do you think, folks? What's your predictions? Let us know in the chat. So we go with Slayer Regret, and we're going to kick off with the captain for Alphas, and that is going to be Nate Strafe. We're going to watch him as we kick into this, as the face-off comes. It's going to be Slayer on Regret, and straight away we will start with, where is he? Nate Strafe, the captain. You're pushing for Overshield straight away. Both teams making the run for it. Takes down Tiny Turf, as it is going to be Presence that's going to pick up Overshield, running across the red yard into bottom mid. Makes a lovely jump up there. He takes on, where did that come out of? Takes on Oxy. Can't get anything from it. Tiny Turf goes up against Nate Strafe again. Makes the jump across the top mid, but Conscript Bear cleans up that kill. Here comes Bowser to help him against Tame Oxy, and he does. The lead open up with 7-0 then straight away. Good start for the guys at Alpha. Tame just can't seem to get anything on the road. Keep an eye on the clock. Watch out for Overshield. Overshield due round about 9:50, I think. And the guys from Tame just seem to be spread out already. Look at that, the buddy system. We talked about it yesterday, and here it is in action again. The guys from Alpha in full effect of it. Every time they make a push, there's somebody at his back helping him out. The guys from Tame just need to regroup. It's 10-2. Takes on Oxy again with the carbine. And then in comes Conscript Bear to clean that up. Another one. Tame really fighting a bit of a shock now into the reality that is them playing the number 1 seed in this tournament. Looks across to carbine, gets Tame again. This time, is he going to fall? He is going to fall. That's him that time for 2 and 4 assists. Really good from him. Look at that there. Bear with 6 assists. Great from him. And we'll move across to Tame the Oxy. Oxy, who had a bit of a few battles there. Chases up on Nate Strift. Is he going to get this one? This time he does. A lovely, perfect kill. And the guys get the gap back to 8. Comes across top mid. He's going to get a lovely bit of teamwork to take down him. Can't manage to pick it up on Presence though, and Darth the Jet will pick up that kill. It's 15-8, and looking at Darth the Jet, he's 4 and 4, and Presence 6 and 3 for the guys on Alpha. Let's move across to the captain. Is the Foxy Kid himself for Tame eSports. Moves across blue flag. He's going to get taken on by Bowser and probably will get dropped. He will, and they will make that 7-kill lead for Alphas. Sees Tame Oxy, and he's going to take on Foxy, and Foxy's dropped. And the caster coming in on red flag. He's going to get challenged though. 10 kills to 9. 8 kills back in it though. Looking at that, 7 and 7 for Presence. He's already got 7 assists. We'll have to keep an eye on him then. Where is he? Presence. Is he here? He actually managed to drop it. Nate Strift's going to try pick up the loose kills. Where'd that Nate go to? I don't know. He's going to try take these 2 guys on. Foxy's dropped. And Darth Jet is probably going to get taken down. He is by Bowser. 9 kills in it. In game 1 of this opening series between Alphas and Tame eSports. He's dropped. Tame the Oxy looks across into Carbine. Top mid on Presence gets the shots down, can't make it, and he gets dropped. It's going to be, we're going to cross now to Tiny Turf. Haven't seen much of him. We didn't really see too much of him in there anyway. It's a 9, no it's 12 kills now. 12 kills the lead's been pushed out to. So slowly being extended on that more and more. Plasma caster's up. Is anybody going to pick it up? Tame the Oxy takes on Presence. He can't get there. Overshield. Is it due? And is it going to come up? Bowser's waiting for it. There it is. And it's going to be picked up by Presence. He takes on Tiny Turf. Should be at this one. Is he going for the double? Tries to pick his shots and he's going to get away. He's going to run away from that one. Conscript Bear is going to come in and try help Presence. And he gets taken down. It's 32-18. Tiny Turf taken down. Is no double kill for him though. Darth Jet. And look at this. Look at the way the guys are set up for Tame. Everywhere it takes in the high ground. Try and take control of this map. Is he going for the combo? He can't make it. Bowser's below him though. He knows he's there. Top mid, doesn't see anything. Tries to make the jump, misses it. Is he going to get any help? The game's starting to slow down a bit for them. I don't know whether they're doing that on purpose or not. Foxy Kid comes out to the caster side of the map. Bit laggy there. Bowser picks up the wingman. Let's look at the stats now. 11 assists for Conscript Bear, 14 kills for Bowser, and no deaths for Bowser. Oh my god, no deaths for him. He hasn't died yet. And probably just as I say that, it'll probably curse him and he will be losing that. Is he going to get on for the perfection in this game? You never know. The guy who's taking control of top mid is always key to this map, and he finally gets taken down by Darth Jet, who's going to end his spree. Presence here, moving across. Great performance from him already. 11 assists. In fact, look at that. Look at the assist count on both teams there. 3 guys on 11. Only 1 guy, Tame the Oxy, with 10 assists. Shows the distribution of the team play here. Overshield due up in about 3 seconds. And exactly times it right from Presence. Managed to get that one. This should be game. 3 kills away from the first game going to the guys at Alphas. 2 kills now. And they're going to take an easy one to the first game anyway. And 1 kill away now. Who's going to pick up the 1 kill? And that's game over for the guys at Alpha. So a really good performance from them in the opening game of this series, as they go 1-0 ahead with an easy 50-26 win. So looking at the stats, as you might have seen me flick through there, 15 kills for Bowser, only 2 deaths. Conscript Bear up on the assists, 14 kills, 12 assists, really good from him. Probably one of the better performers, I said, was Tame Oxy, 10 assists for him, 6 deaths, but he managed to go -7 in the process. A -5 from Darth Jet, he had a good performance too. Foxy Kid, -7, and Tiny Turf, -5. So we move on to game number 2. Game number 2 is going to be the objective round, and we think it's going to be Team B, so it's going to be Team who's going to decide that one. But we'll have a look, folks, at some of the earlier results from earlier in the day and earlier in the weekend there. The match is in progress, as you see on screen at the minute. Viperio, I believe they're not actually playing Gameweek tonight. I think that game's been postponed. Somebody in Gameweek had to postpone that. But you can take a look at Group 1 earlier on Saturday. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Anyway, Group 1, LBF managed to beat our own Halo Ireland UK team, and Evolved Esports seemed to show up pretty well for a team that was relatively unknown in this tournament, and managed to pull off a good, really good, solid performance, a 4-0 victory over Banter Boys in that game. We'll have a look as well at maybe some of the other results. Maybe it'll flick over to Group 2. Group 2, yeah, Alphas and Inversity and Vinco play tomorrow. Alphas are playing Tame eSports at the minute, and they are 1-0 up, as you can see. I think the second game is going to be Truth. Maybe Capture the Flag and Truth. We'll have a look at some of the groups now and look into next week's fixtures. So in terms of Group 1, we look at Group 1's group stages at the minute. Group 1, as you can see, it was Group 1, Vortex take the top one in that anyway, and they're joint with Evolved on score difference of 4 each, -4 for Banter Boys and Halo Ireland. When we go over to Group number 2, this is the current game at the minute, and in Group number 3, Revolt earlier today took a 4-2 victory, as you can see here. 4-2 victory for Revolt over Esper, now known as Vortex Black. Viperio and Gameweek play later on, and we're going to start the second game. It's going to be Truth Capture the Flag. Here we go, folks. Game number 2 in this series. It's Alpha versus Tame eSports. It's going to be Truth Capture the Flag, and we'll start with Tame the Oxy on the guys for where is he? Tame the Oxy. He's going to run up straight away, up into. Oh, he can't get it. He's going to drop down the bottom mid or first strike, but Bowser's going to take Tame Oxy. Managed to get him on the last shot. He gets Tiny Turf, and Foxy Kid moving in on the flag to try to defend it. That's now Bowser. Has he got a bit of room now? He's got a bit of cover. There's 3 down there, nearly 3. Here comes the first run. Leaves the flag behind him though. He's gonna need that. So here comes the run across from Camo side, and this could be 1-0 already with only 45 seconds on the clock. It's number 1 already in this game. 1-0. Moving across the Foxy Kid. The guys just seem to not be able to pull any sort of movement together. The team movement seems a bit all over the place anyway.
Defend our carrier.
Carrier, who's got it for them? Darth Jet's going to try to take it in. He's just missed it though, and the guys are going to get a chance to retake this back. He needs to get something here. No, he misses it. Foxy Kid had a chance, and now the flags returned just like that. A really good chance for them to make it 1-1 has just been stopped. Conscript Bear going to get taken down by Tame Oxy though. And here comes a bit of a flag push from Presence. He's probably going to get taken from the guy from behind him. And he does, and that's going to be Foxy Kid. He's going to bit of flag defense there. Bowser on the far side coming up to Tower 2. Looks across the carbine. Does see somebody, but will not take the shot anyway. In on blue flag now. Flag returned. Bowser pushes across the carbine. The nade. Presence sneaking up, gets camo now. And the game is a bit more finely balanced than it was the last time anyway. Let's look at the kill count. The kill count seems quite balanced actually, yeah. No kills though for Darth. Darth on the goose at the minute. Needs to get something. As they move into the flag. Camo with Presence. Gets the surprise shot on Tiny Turf. And the flag might be started to run. No, they didn't. TM managed to clean out the base in time. And he's going to get dropped now. That's good defending from Foxy Kid. Foxy Kid takes on Bear. Tries to go up the sneaky. Is he going to go flanking here? Should get Bear. Gets one of them. The other one's there. It's Bowser. Bowser. Yep, that's the double kill for Foxy. Top mid. Another one. That's 3 down. Oh, just missed it there from Foxy Kid, and Conscript Bear is going to pick up play here now. He's going to go up across into Carbine. Sees the two on the far side of Tower 2. He gets dropped on top mid. Game a bit more balanced, as you can see from the kill count. Darth Jet finally get 1 kill for him. Tiny Turf, here he comes to take on Nade Strafe. Slowing down for him. Nothing there. Missed a bit of a beat down there from Nade Strafe anyway. And Tiny Turf just managed to get the shots on him there. Very good anyway. The flag's been taken, and it's going to be Conscript Bear is going to give Presence a bit of cover. Baiting the flag out there, waiting to see who's going to come get it. And Conscript Bear is going to take on Darth Jet. Darth Jet hasn't had a good game, and that's a perfect kill for him. Camo's up. Flags returned, and now they got to capture it, and both flags now, they still have it. It's going to be Presence. He's going to come and pick this flag up, runs across. And that's 2-0. Flag captured, and all of a sudden the Alphas looked like in complete control again. It was a bit up in the air, and Tame eSports did threaten on making the score 1-1, but it looks like it could be game number 2 going to Alphas unless something different happens. There's 7 minutes still left in the game. It's not over. If you're looking, who do you think so far is your MVP? Is it Bowser? Bowser's had 2 really good games so far, and so has Conscript Bear. But the guys from Alpha, or the guys from Tame, actually just can't seem to put anything together. Darth with only 3 kills for him so far. We'll look at Conscript Bear. He's going to try to defend the flag here from. He knows somebody's up there in tower. Alright. Yeah, he gets taken down, and the game moves on a wee bit more. Bowser in on flag there, on red flag. As Darth Jet. Presence seen him first. Presence should clean that one up. He does. Tiny Turf looking in at red flag. He has to back away. Conscript Bear doesn't get anything there. Nade Strafe moving across now. Here we go. Takes on Foxy Kid. Takes the last shot of his pistol to take down the captain for Tame, and all of a sudden the run begins now. Is the run on? Tiny Turf's chasing Presence. Presence is away. Let's have a look at him. He's going for the run. Is this going to be 3-0 and the game? Is he going to be stopped? He is stopped. And it should be a pick up here. Is he going to get it? 3-0. Victory to the guys from Alpha, and they will take game number 2 in this series. So, looking across at them stats, we have flag grabs. Flag grabs 5-3. The returns, it didn't really say too much about the game in terms of who was in the attack and defense. It was quite even that way. But in terms of kills, Conscript Bear 17 and 11, +6 for him with 4 assists. Looking at this, +8 for Tiny Turf. Really good performance from him and the guys from Alpha. And Darth the Jet. Like we said, 5 kills, 13 deaths, and only 8 assists. So, the game is 2-0. We're going to go back to another objective game type, but we'll have a look now at some of the other earlier games. We had earlier on, like I said, Revolt took on Vortex Gaming, which was Team Esper, and they managed to win that 4-2, but as you can see, the score difference now is there is 2 for them. Earlier on, yesterday, we had group number 5. Zealous eSports managed to beat 4-0 on Luna side, and Team Retro, the Italian team, come up with a really good performance to beat Katsu Club 4-0 also. This group 4, Dropshock, like mentioned in the chat, managed to get them beaten 4-0 to N-Sky, and Quimera beat Rush and 4-0 also. So we're going to start the next game. It's going to be game 3. It's going to be Strongholds Plaza, and the guys are going to take this on. If you're watching on the chat, let us know who's your MVP for this so far. This is game number 3. So, Strongholds on Plaza. Here we go, folks. Game number 3. Is there going to be a comeback from Tame? This is as good a chance as any for them to get back into this game. And we're going to start with Darth Jet. Darth Jet run across into Nest to start the process. Who's got Invis? Has anybody picked up Invis there? And is the scoreboard? Yard is going for them, and should be the starting the scoreboard. The scoreboard start ticking for the guys at Tame. Conscript Bear's taking on. He's got Invis. And he gets managed to take him down. 2 points, 3 points now on the board. And Foxy's going to try to take on it. There are 2 of them, Bowser and Bear with... Yep. And it should be Alpha's going to start scoring. Presence moving across the yard. He's got the BR ready to go. Here we go. Picks up shotgun 2 while he's at it. And Tame are taking back Nest as we speak. It looks like they probably will take that back and start the scoring for them. 8-5. And looking at Foxy, gets that kill, cleans that up. There's Oxy. Oxy's going to get taken on. He's managed to back out though. Presence. Looking at the kill count, 5 kills for Team the Oxy. Good performance from him again. Bowser's got the noob combo in hand. He wants it now. He's going to go for Nest though. Bottom mid secure here. He's going for it. Misses the plasma pistol though, but manages to get with the help of Presence. And they're going for the triple cap. And they do, and now we go and start the scoreboard ticking for them. It's 12-17 with the extra point coming every time. And the scores are tied up. Bottom mid trying to be taken back from the guys at Tame. And they manage to get the stronghold defense on a Darth Jet. It's going to fall to Bowser. Nade strafe here, going up with the jump. And the triple cap, and all of a sudden Tame are a bit all scattered all over the place. They had a really good start, and now Alphas are punishing them for it. Conscript Bear, Tiny Turf, everybody goes down, and now they might be able to get something back. They've captured Nest, and Tiny Turf has a shotgun. Probably hopefully go bottom mid, but he's got Bowser there. He should make the jump. Is he going to make the jump down? Yes, he does. Managed to get that cleaned up, that kill. Bottom mid on their way. No, they don't get it. And it's going to be Oh, he doesn't. Tiny Turf doesn't get there. Conscript Bear gets dropped down. A 40-point run now for the guys at Alphas in game number 3 of this series. Nate Strafe, the captain, takes on Oxy. Managed to get the help of Bowser to take him down, and Darth Jet can't get it either. Foxy Kid running towards bottom mid starts the capture process. They've got to get something back and get on the scoreboard again, and they do. They start now. That's the scoreboard on their side again. 53-19. 8.5 minutes, just over 8.5 minutes to go. And the tactic, I would always say in this, especially in this map, the way it's scattered so far across, don't try to spread yourself thin. Keep your two strongholds, bottom, mid, and nest, and just work the map from there. Defend from above. Use your height. Drop the nades down. Lost nest. Here we go. Enemy team scoring now again. It's going to be Alphas on the scoreboard. Nade Strafe gets trying to get the new combo. Foxy Kid gets taken down anyway. Presence is going to bottom mid, and now the triple cap is back in control for the guys at Alphas. Nest being taken, and he's going to get 2 on him. Managed to back away. Is the call out going to come to take him down? Darth Jet's there. Should be able to get that one, and all of a sudden that's turned over and going for the double, but no, he doesn't. That's brilliant from Presence. Another one for him. Managed to reset the base, and it's 68-27. Scoreboard still in their favour. And capturing Yard again for the triple cap in their hands. Are they going to get it though?
Yard secured. Total control. 20-point run. Nearing victory.
Don't know what happened to the camera there. Anyway, what is going on there?
We lost nest.
Anyway, Presence sees Oxy over Nest. The guys got to do something here. They've managed to take back Yard, bottom mid. They need something now though. That's 2 down. Victory is imminent for the guys at Alpha. This should be game number 3 in their favour. They had a really good start, Tame, and I just feel bad for them. There's nothing there for him though. I feel bad for Tame. This is a really good start, and all of a sudden it looks like it's going to be GG for game number 3. Total control, and that should do it. Number 3 in the favour of Alphas. Congratulations as we move into game number 4. So, looking at the stats across the board, relatively quick enough game, 3.5 minutes, 100 to 27. Conscript Bear of 10 kills, 9 assists, 8 deaths, good performance from him. Bowser, again, the standout performance and could potentially be the MVP in my eyes. There's no vote this week because the game was sorted on such short notice. There is no MVP, but Bowser definitely in with a shout, 17 and 8. He's had 3 good games so far. Tiny Turf has had a good performance too on the team side. Darth Jet, -8 for him. Oh no, it's not. Sorry. Yeah, it is -8. Sorry, I was reading it wrong. -8 for Foxy Kid as well. Oxy had a good game, +2 for him, +2 for Tiny Turf. And we're waiting for the last game, potentially in this series. It's game number 4, and it's going to be Slayer. And we should be waiting. But anyway, we'll go back to the debate that's going on in the chat at the minute. The far side of this group number. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. The debate yesterday was on Team Dropshot. Team Dropshot got quite a beating yesterday. It wasn't on stream, but they managed to get beat 4-0 by Ensky, and some of the guys I think are in the chat at the minute, and maybe we'll get their opinion if we do a podcast during the week, a half-an-hour podcast show. We'll recap some of the results and talk about some of the stats when we get all the stats gathered. We have some interesting stats from that game, and maybe I'll be able to bring them up in a minute. The stats from that game, let's see. I managed to actually manually grab them all. So, Ensky and Dropshock. Yes, we do have them. So, we do have them. So, we have the Ensky and Dropshock stats from the other night. It was 1-2 flash. Zodiac, a very good performance from him. 2.22 on his KD, 3.48 for KAD. The guys from Dropshock, as you can see, the performance from them, it wasn't great across the board, but it wasn't bad. High-low there for the guys in Ensky, actually the worst in terms of stats. But we have all the rest of them. We also have some of the other games that came across. Chimera and Rush isn't in there yet. Katsu Club and Team Retro, Banner Boys and Evolved, I think we have as well. So there's a few stats in there and a few stats together, and hopefully we'll get some of them during the week. But anyway, moving on to that group number 4. As you can see, Chimera top group number 4 with that performance. Really good, strong performance from them, and Ensky as well, also joint top. So we're just waiting, folks, on the next game to begin, and I think we're just waiting on them. It's going to be a Slayer game type anyway, and we're just waiting on the guys to start this. If you're watching Nate's Drift, will you please start the game or ask them what they wanna do next? Also, let us know who your MVP is in the chat. We'll read out what you think. Some guys, Digi MVP, Flops from Flopsy Mopsy or Mopsy Flopsy. So the MVP here is it Bowser. Let me know. Vote number 1 for Bowser, number 2 for Presence, and number 3 for Tame or for Tiny Turf. Right. So type in your vote, 1, 2, or 3. 1 for Bowser, 2 for Presence, and 3 for Tiny Turf. As we're about to start Coliseum Slayer for the next one. We're going to start Slayer Coliseum for potentially the final game in this series. Just waiting on the guys to jump into the correct team. Zodiac, you've voted number 1. Anybody else, if you have a vote, because we don't have the actual MVP voting up to date. The game should be starting quite soon, and that'll kick us off into our final game, maybe. The way things are looking, Outsled in the first game, and they managed to come back in game number 2 and 3. They tried their best to come back, but Alphas have been really in control and really well, good shape to them anyway. Missing all the shots from Darth Jet and Foxy Kid, but Tiny Turf and Oxy trying their best. So we're going to start with Coliseum Slayer, and we're almost ready to kick off game number 4 and potentially the last one. Just to say, I am your caster, Keelan Doyle, RealCD20. You can follow me on Twitter at Keelan Doyle. This is group number 2, Champions League best of 7, and here we go, folks, with potentially the last game of this series. Slayer on Coliseum. And we'll try follow the captain for Alphas, Nate Strafe himself. As he rushes with 3 guys over towards Sniper side. Looks to see and give a bit of cover to Rockets, lay down a bit of cover. It's 1-0 already. It's Darth Jet who gets on Presence, and a good start maybe for the guys at Tame. But it's 2-1 now, and Darth Jet, if you've got to up their game here today, this is the last chance maybe for them to get back into it. Nate Strafe picks up Sniper, gonna look across the far side. Is he toward, see if there's anything Rockets? Yes, lovely kill from him. 4-2 on the scoreboard. Tries to get the no scope, doesn't get it on Darth Jet, and manages to pick it up anyway. 7-3 in the favour of Alphas. Far side gets another lovely kill on Darth Jet, and it's 8-3. Great start from him, and they have control of both power weapons. Presence has Rockets, and he gets it. He knows there's somebody over there on the far side. waits to see them come across in blue flag, and in blue cave, nothing there. Runs across, tries to get the one in the middle with the boost, with the helmet boost, and his bear is going to help clean that one up. 12-4, looking at the kills. Darth Jet, he's got two kills and 4 deads already. Nailstrafe running across rockets. But let's have a look at Team Oxy. Oxy had a good performance the last time. He managed to get dropped anyway. Darth Jet coming across on Red Bend. Sneaking up on Nade. And he denies him anyway. No, a sniper to the face. How about that? Anyway, Presence takes on Oxy. He manages to get there before he clambering up. This should be an easy one there. 19-5. Here we go. Bowser runs towards rockets. Rockets are up. Drops it in on blue flag. Tries to launch the nade down there. Gets the hit counter. The hit counter corresponds. Don't know where he went there. He managed to get losing anyway. And rockets should fall into the hands of Tame. And it's not there. Don't know who's picked up rockets. Nobody pick up rockets? Must be a Mexican standoff up there. Somebody's dropped, unfortunately, and I don't know what we're gonna do here. I actually would need to look at the bloody rulebook and find out what the rules is on restarting the game. We will get back to you with that. Unfortunately, I thought something dropped out there. Anyway, we'll hopefully get back with that in a minute. Foxy Kid managed to drop out, so we just got to tell them probably a full restart. Anyway. We gotta look at what is the actual rules here on this. We'll be back in 1 second, folks. We're just going to try to figure out what is going on with this game. We'll be back. Bear with us for a minute, and we will be back with you as soon as we can. So folks, we're back, and we actually just found out that the guy Foxy Kid has just dropped out. He's just restarting his internet, or restarting his game anyway. We are going to start the game from where it finished off. It was 20 kills to 8. So if the guys from Alpha managed to hit 40 or hit 30, the game will end, and if the guys from Tame manage to hit 42, the game will also end. So it's a plus 12 handicap for the guys at Alpha. So we're going to start this game again, and we're just waiting on Foxy Kid to join. Let us know what you think, guys. Who's your MVP? Looking at some of the other earlier results, though, Foxy Kid is having some difficulties again with his connection. So yeah, some of the earlier games in the groups we have coming up this week, or coming up next week. We'll look at some of the games coming up for next week. For Group 1. Next week in Group 1 we have LBF, and they're going to take on the second place team at the minute, Evolved Esports. And we also have Halo Ireland versus Banter Boys, the South African team Banter Boys. So those should be a good few games next week. Looking ahead to Group number 2. Alpha will play Vinco Gaming. Vinco Gaming and Varsity play their other game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Alphas will take on Vinco, and Tame will take on Adversity. And then over to Group number 3, and we have the champions of our 4v4 bracket, Viperio. We'll find out what the story is there. That game is postponed at the minute and could be rearranged for later this week, but Revolt managed to beat Esper earlier on and take that 4-2. So next week it's going to be Givalak versus Revolt and Esper versus Viperio. This game's almost ready to restart. Group number 4 next week is going to be Quimera versus Dropshock. Dropshock hopefully will fare a bit better, and Ansky versus Rush. And as far as I know, that could be a bit of a sore spot for some people on the guys for Rush and Ansky, and that could be an interesting game. Anyway, we'll cover Group 5 at the end of this. Here we go with game number 3, the restart at 20-8. 30 kills for Alpha takes them the win, and 42 kills for Tame gets them the win. Start with Darthjet. Darthjet moving across into Sniper. Throws up the grenade, tries to see where the hell is Presence. And Present takes him anyway, so it's 3 down for Blue Team. For Tame, all down for Blue Team, so there should be a bit of complete control with Rockets and Sniper, both for them. Tiny Turf, it's 4-3, and the guys only need 30 kills to win this game. They have a 12 kill handicap on them. Manages to lose the lead though. 5-4 for Tame. Conscript Bear moves across on Blue Bridge. Blue Bridge looks across. Does he see anything up in Rockets? No. Knows though that Tiny Turf and Foxy Kid are up there with Darth Jet and Oxy on the far corners of the map. Sees Oxy. Is he going to look for a bit of support here? Waits for the support maybe. And look at that, it's going to be Foxy Kid who's got Rockets. Good combo for him. Team Oxy takes on Nade Strafe. Should get Nade Strafe here, he does. And they take a 3 kill lead in the restart. 23 kills away from winning this game for Alphas, and a lot more away. It's 31 kills away for Tame. 30 kills now away for Tame. 30 kills plays 21. So 9 kills behind. Takes on Tiny Turf and manages to get dropped. So is there going to be a comeback here? Potential. But no, that's going to be denied. Back to 3 kills in the restart.
Rocket launcher in 10 seconds.
9 kills overall between them. Foxy Kid gets lovely taken down with a bit of help, and gets taken himself down by Oxy. Oxy, Conscript Bear takes on Oxy in the red flag. Can't get anywhere. Backs off a wee bit. Rockets is up on the far side looking for the call maybe. Somebody on Blue Team though is going to get it. It's going to be Foxy Kid who's going to try push for it with Tiny Turf behind him. But they've all of a sudden changed the game around and push out now to a 13 kill lead overall. No reverse sweep, I don't think. HCS 0 with the reverse sweep call out. I don't think this is going to happen this time. Maybe not tonight. Maybe as we get closer and the skill gap gets a bit lower with the brackets in the knockout stages. But this is actually a 4th seeded team versus a 1st seeded team, so we do expect maybe a 4-0 this week. Something's happened and someone's dropped out. It's going to be Tame Foxy's going to drop out. And they're only actually a few kills away. I don't know how this game's going to work out. We'll hopefully get that reset up again. But as far as I know, 15 plus 8 is 23. 23 to 40. No, they only need 12 kills, isn't it? 12 kills. So 12 kills for the guys at Alpha. Will need that one. We don't know what is going to be on here. They need 12 to win this game. And it looks like maybe potentially it's going to be a 4-0 anyway. I think the guys from Tame have just quit and forfeited that game 4. So that's going to be 4-0 for the guys. So with that said, it's a 4-0. 4-0 for Alphas in this game, so we'll cross back over to the gameplay. Anyway, 4-0 for Alphas. They're going to take group number... Or well, they're going to take this match anyway, and it's been a pretty good solid performance from a lot of them. Bowser doing quite well for Alphas. Give us your MVP. Last chance to vote for MVP. It's going to be in the chat. 1 for Bowser, 2 for Presence, 3 for Tiny Turf. You have 30 seconds to vote for that now. 30 seconds while I input the victory into the system. So, yeah, get voting, vote away. So yeah, as far as we understand, Foxy Kid is the one who got dropped. As we can see now, the score has ended. It's 4-0 for Alphas, and they will take the top spot in group number 2. Unfortunately for us, and a bit of an anti-climax for the whole game anyway. Unfortunately for you, the viewers, I feel sorry for you to actually end this thing a wee bit sooner than I thought. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this. You voted for MVP, and as far as I can see, it is 2 votes for Bowser, 1 vote for Presence, and no votes for Tiny Turf. So I think we're going to have to give it to Bowser. He's going to get MVP for this one anyway, in such a real quick sort of a game. Anyway, so let's have a look at the group now. For that, it's going to be Alphas on top now with 1 point, 1 win, and a score difference of 4. And the leader game tomorrow in this group, Inversity versus Finko, will happen tomorrow, and that should actually end the that should end this game week 1, and we move into game week 2, in which the games are a bit more balanced. I think some of the top teams in each group meet each other next week, including Group A. LBF play against Evolved eSports, which should be a really tasty affair, that one. I think that'll probably go down on Saturday. Quimera as well, they put Team Dropshock. I know you all can't wait to see that one. And then we have a few other ones that happen in this group next week. Tame eSports play Inversity, and Alphas play Vinco. Potential good game there too. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Bowser is your MVP for this one, and you are been a pleasure to chat to and to interact with tonight. Sorry for the late notice to everybody. This was sort of a very impromptu sort of thing, but we thank you anyway for your patience, and we'll see you maybe next week for game number 2. So keep tuned to the Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter. It is, as you can see here, at IrelandUK Halo. You can also follow us on Twitch to keep updated with all the streams. thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next week against with more of Game Week 2 action. So thanks for watching. See ya.